Alright guys, we're going to talk today about the 4-6 bear under formation and why it is such a good formation. Why tournament players everywhere have been using the 4-6 bear under. And we're going to talk about some must-have audibles from it as well. Now going over the 4-6 bear under, I often tell people that 4-6 bear under is a tremendously overrated defense. And the reason it's overrated is because it's not as effective as everyone wants to make it out to be. Okay? Basically, everything in the 4-6 bear under can be protected against. The only main thing you have to watch out for is, there's really just 4-6 bear under is just standard defenses. It's just easier to get the pressure from 4-6 bear under than any other plays. Okay. So I like to go in my audibles. I'm going to have the 4-6 bear under. I'm going to have the LB dogs 3, LB dogs, and the cover 1. And if I want to do anything else from bear under, I'll put the engage 8 in there. And then I'll probably, that's really all I put in there. You can put the dogs to fire in there. I know some people have some setups out of that, but I mainly just run that. The stuff you see to the left. But I'll probably just throw the gap press in there, because if you just run the gap press, you're going to get some pressure. But I mainly just run the LB dogs 3, and I mainly run the other stuff. So real quickly, we're going to talk depth chart about it. So for your depth chart for bear under, you want to go into your depth chart. And if you're not the Niners, you want to get on the bandwagon of the San Francisco 49ers right now. I'm just saying. So your bear under depth chart, basically you want to have your defensive tackle number 1 be Isaac Sopayaga. Your defensive tackle number 2 be Ray McDonald. Your left end and right end, you want to have your right end, you want to have Justin Smith. Your left end, you want to have Peralius Harrison. And your LOB, or wait, I said that wrong. Your left end you want to have as a Mod Brooks. Your right outside linebacker is going to be Alden Smith, and your left outside linebacker is going to be Navarro Bauman. So you have Brooks here, Smith here, Sopiaga McDonald here, Bauman, Willis, Smith. You want to have go ahead and put Culver and Brown at the corners, Rogers at the free safety, Colson at the strong safety. So that's how I'll set up my depth chart for the Niners. Now hopping into the 4-6 bear under formation, the main play that we're not really gonna, we can come out on whatever play we want. If I'm actually running this as a full scheme, and this is actually gonna be my playbook, I'm not gonna have LB dogs as my audible, so I'm gonna come out in LB dogs. And the reason why bear under is so great is because every setup is universal. You don't have to call one play, so you can send it from every single front, every coverage. So it's flexible. But the standard bear under setup is baseline press coverage and globally blitz both outside linebackers, and you're going to get double edge pressure every single time. Sometimes you'll get the A gap. Oh guys, I actually did that wrong in the depth chart breakdown. You need to flip the defensive tackle. So the defensive tackle setup I gave you is actually incorrect. I'm used to running the 4-3 stack. Sorry. If you go ahead and do your depth chart, we see that Sopiaga needs to be the number 2 defensive tackle, so I'm sorry for giving you the false information there. So real quick, this is the standard bear setup for double edge pressure. As you see, you can get double edge pressure, you can get, basically you're going to get 2 men free, basically. Whether it be from the edge or from the A gap. It doesn't really matter to me. Basically you're going to get 2 people free. Here we get them from the edge. Sometimes you get them from the A gap. It doesn't. You know, it's not really, you can't automatically assume you're going to get 2 people free unless you do some sliding of your line. But the standard setup is this, and you're either going to get A gap and edge or edge and edge. Doesn't really matter to me. So that's the standard bear under left or right side pressure. Here's the standard bear under right side pressure. You're going to just re-blitz that backer, and the dude on the right is going to come free most of the time. Here's your standard bear under left pressure. Smith's going to come free. As you see, he got picked up there for some reason. Sometimes he gets picked up, sometimes he doesn't. The left side pressure is not very consistent, in my opinion. Here's the cover 3, and it's the same front. And we're just going to try and get the left pressure. As you see, he gets the loop round angle, but he just doesn't get in sometimes. That's why I don't run bear under. Pressure's not always the best. But the main thing bear under is they run this play right here. What they'll do is they'll re-blitz the right screen backer. They'll take Sopayaga and they'll put him in a hook zone, and they'll do whatever with Justin Smith. And what they'll do is, it's an A-gap blitz, and McDonald has it. Now, sometimes this blitz now here's how to stop this blitz. If you slot protect aggressive, what it's going to do is, for the most part, it's going to shut down the A-gap. The only problem with this is if you see the A-gap still comes through, and it's picked up, but it's picked up late. So it's kind of picked up, but not really. If you're under center, you're in trouble. Let's just say that. So that's why a lot of people run bear under. So really quickly, setups are double edge pressure is just globally blitz both backers. You could send it from cover 3. You could send it from 2-man under. You could send it from cover 2. And you could send it from the blitz audible down, the gap press, and have everybody manned up. You can also send it from the LB Dogs. LB Dogs 3. Except you'd have to reblitz Brooks. The cover 1. The gap press. Engage 8. Everything is the same. So, this is why a lot of people run bear under. Now here's the left side. I want to talk a little bit about this right now. Left side A-gap is way harder to get. What you would have to do is you have to bring Dolson down here, reblitzing, and then click off, and go ahead and just zone up the right. And Justice Smith sometimes comes through, as you see here. So that's the left side A-gap pressure from any play. They're all the same. These are all universal. You run it from any play in bear under. All the blitz angles are the same. That's why it's so good. It's so flexible. But yeah, if you want the left side pressure to be more consistent, go ahead and contain Smith, and it will come through every single time. But that's the problem. Again, you still have to see how cover 3. He's already slanting to the outside there. So yeah, my phone once again likes to make an appearance in the video. I have no idea who this person is. So that's cover 3, that's cover 2, cover 4, or we don't have cover 4 in there. But that's how people run bear under, guys. I'm telling you, this is how they run it. And that's all they do, and they run it, and they run it, and they run it, and they run it, and for some reason people still think it's so good. The reason that, again guys, the reason that it's so good is because of the quickness people can set it up with. Okay? Now, run D from bear under, if you really have to stop a run, go ahead and run commit, and then go ahead and take Willis and put him right here. And what's going to happen is Willis should come right through the middle. As you see, somebody's going to come right through the middle quick, and we're going to just literally lock up every run in the game. Also, I want to talk this real quick while I'm doing this video. I'm going to talk about the user rush. So we're going to take Willis, we're going to set him right in between this gap here, and the ball, we're going to hold L2. When the ball steps, we're just going to flow upfield, and most of the time we're just going to be able to fall right in. So that's user rushing 101, and I'm just going to use that to talk about because I know this video is going to be short because it's just bear under, and bear under is bear under. It's what it is. People run it, and they run it well, but in my opinion, it's not the best defense. Simply because everybody runs it. I was actually running it for a while in the beginning of the year, but once I found out that every single person and their mother was running it, I decided to go find some other stuff from other formations, and ended up very pleased with what I found. So that stuff will be coming to you all shortly. But for right now, this is the bear under. And then real quickly, this is going to be a 3-for-1. I forgot about this. This is going to be a 3-for-1. So now we're going to talk 46 normal. And we're going to talk 46 normal defense and how to make 46 normal defense effective. Because I know I got a question from, I can't even remember, from the Madden Tips forums about the 46 playbook, or the 40, something in the 46. So I'm just going to break down all the 46 stuff for him and get it out to him, hopefully before I go to bed tonight. I promise I'd have to get it up by the end of the day. So 46 normal. If I was going to run a 46 normal only, Here's my audibles: engage 8, cover 4, inside blitz, fire zone 3, and strong safety blitz. That's the audibles I'd have in there. In the 4-6 normal, okay, 4-6 normal, the base play for 4-6 normal for me is the engage 8. Simply because there's a lot of stuff I can do with the engage 8, and this is what I actually ran as a base play for forever, it seems like. 4-6 normal engage 8, all you're going to do is you're going to baseline press coverage and show blitz. That's the standard setup for every single thing we do. Then you're going to spread the line, okay, and then for starting out, you're going to crash it up. You're going to re-blitz Brooks, and then you're going to put Wilson in deep blue, you're going to put Bauman in the deep blue, and then you're going to shade coverage out, put Rogers in a yellow. Some different coverage. Not a lot of people are used to seeing it. We're bringing double-sided pressure. So it's quick setup, really. I mean, you're going to touch everybody, and you can do all your global adjustments while you're getting to your players. And then, bam, you're set up, and you're going to go ahead and use a Rogers and just watch the middle of the field. And you get double pressure. Now, the A-gap from engage 8 is baseline press coverage, show blitz, spread line. Then you're going to put Smith in a flat, something like in a spy, Smith in a purple, Wilson in a hook zone. You're going to re-blitz Bauman, and then you're going to get on the safety and put him in a hook zone. And as you see, the center slides over there. Sometimes he will, sometimes he won't. A-gaps are inconsistent, guys. What can I say? Now here's a more consistent version that I found. Baseline press coverage, show blitz, spread line out. Get that in your head. We do that every single time. Flat Smith, spy Sopiaga, purple Smith, hook zone or deep blue Willis, deep blue Bauman, hook Rogers, and you're set up. As you see now, sometimes we get it, sometimes we don't. It's just the way it works. But the most consistent A gap from the 4-6 engage, or from 4-6 normal, is not from the engage 8. Really quickly though, baseline press cover, show blitz, and shift back or shift line out. And you're just going to zone up the outside dudes. So like so, and then you're going to put this dude right here, and you're going to shade coverage in. You should get a gap pressure or edge pressure. Basically, you should see inside blitz look, but it's from a different. It's just it's a zone front. And then now we're going to talk inside blitz, baseline press coverage, and then hopefully show blitz. And then if you can't show blitz, but you want to try to. And what it is, it should make it look everything the same. Inside blitz is a nano blitz inside of itself. No adjustments on the inside blitz. You just call the inside blitz, and you're going to get a gap pressure. Okay. So for the engage 8, we show blitz. So all the other plays you don't have to. Now if I want to go to the strong safety blitz, I'm just going to spread line crash out. I would have baseline show blitz already from the other formation. I'm going to re-blitz Willis, and we'll see how we're already in the gaps here. And we're going to snap the ball and come right on in. Double edge pressure. If I want to bring pressure from cover 3, I'm going to baseline press coverage, spread line crash out, re-blitz Smith, re-blitz Brooks, and then whatever side I want it to come from, I'm going to blitz that dude. So I'm going to come from the right, so I re-blitz the right screen backer, and we're coming off the right edge. So however you want to do it, basically 4-6 normal is really flexible formation. Center from the left, right, A gap, everything. Real quickly, we can go over the went over strong safety blitz, went over cover 4. Here's a max coverage concept for you guys. Basically, when I run this, I'm going to put Smith in a purple zone. I'm going to splice up out, and that's all I'm going to do to it. And let the angles of the zones do their thing. And I'm just going to let block shed do its magic and try to get 2-minute pressure. For the most part, it's passive aggressive pressure. Now, 2-minute under is the same thing. It's same thing as the universal pressure setup as baseline press coverage. Go ahead and put Sopiaga in his zone, and then go ahead and take your safety and put him off the edge of the tackle. And sometimes he'll come free. Sometimes the A-gap come free. Sometimes he'll get picked up. It's kind of inconsistent, but basically 2-minute under, best coverage in the game. And everybody's manned up on the outside, so you're going to get passive aggressive pressure. Here's the A-gap for 4-6 normal, baseline press coverage, and then you're going to take Smith, put him in a purple, Sopiaga, put him in a spy, and then you're going to show blitz. And that's all you do. McDonald should come free right up the A-gap. For some reason, the center is really sliding over, and I don't understand why. but it's almost like they're already blocking aggressive. I wonder if it's just a 5 wide thing. But fire zone 3, the same. What I just showed you will work for the A gap setup. This cover 3 basically is all you do is you want to put the flat zones in purples and shade coverage out for the defensive ends in deep blues, and spy a dude. And now it's going to be back coverage, taking advantage of McDonald's blitz angle there, and you're just going to go. So that's cover 3. That's cover 4. That's inside blitz. That's strong safety blitz. That's left pressure, right pressure, universal pressure. Cover 2. What I like to do from cover 2, I'd like to go ahead and put these dudes in purples here. I like to go ahead and spy this dude here. Take Willis, put him in a deep blue, shade coverage out. I'll sometimes move this dude over, and it's a very good max coverage concept. As you see, it's good flow coverage to the outside. So there's really a 4-yard drag route. The blitz all go down, the weak blitz. I don't really run it much, but if I do run it, I'm just going to run it the same way I run everything else. Spread line crush out, and big blitz the ends. And if I have time, I'll show blitz. If I don't have time to show blitz, it's not going to be that big of a deal. I'm going to get one dude free. You could zone Willis. Willis isn't a big part of the blitz, so you can go ahead and put him in a hook zone if you want. If you want to run this play, as you see this engage A, you see how the linebacker goes in, like so. If you base align it and then spread the line, you get A gap pressure. Again, looks just like inside blitz, but it's from a zone perspective. So that's what I do from 4-6 normal. That's about all I do from 4-6 normal. It's basically nickel normal. It's any 4-down line set this year, if it seems like. But what you could do is you could do something like this if you want. Take it, base align it, and just let the blitz angles do their thing. And left. As you see, though, I wonder if it has anything to do with the 5 wide or the awareness of the center. The center's playing like a boss today. But so that's pretty much what I do from 4-6 normal, guys. Again, here real quick we can go over it. Baseline press coverage, show blitz. Baseline press coverage and show blitz. Spread line, crash it out. Re-blitz the right of screen defensive end. Globally zone the backers by hitting R1 and then up on the D-pad. And if I want to come from the right, I'm going to globally blitz the right of screen linebacker and zone the safety. If I want to come from the left, I'm going to click on the Willis and blitz him, zone Bauman, and zone the safety. And if I want to come from the left edge, I'm going to globally blitz the left screen linebacker down and zone Willis, zone Bauman, zone safety. So that's basic concepts out of 4-6 normal. That's what I do. If I want to come from the A gap real quick again, I'm going to put this dude in the purple, this dude in the spy, this dude in the hook, this dude in the deep blue, this dude in the deep blue, re-blitz Colts, re-blitz McDonald. And we're going to be coming from the A gap or the B gap or the C gap, whatever side from the left side we can. Usually it's the A gap though. And it's any play in 4-6 normal, any of the stock standard plays. Okay. So this has been 4-6 normal breakdown for you guys, and now we're going to go to 4-6 bear defense. So if I was running 4-6 bear, I would mainly run the buzz week and the buzz week 3. And the engage 8. Actually, just engage 8. When I run 4-6 bear, I just run the engage 8. And what I do is I'll take these 2 dudes here and put them in deep blues, shade coverage out. And then I will re-blitz this dude here. Re-blitz this dude here. And you're going to see we're going to get edge pressure from both sides. Basically the bear under but it's bare. So what I would do is, the setup would be baseline press coverage, globally blitz all the linebackers down, and spread the line, and then take Willis, put him in a deep blue, take Golson, put him in a deep blue, and that's all you have to do. And you see that you're going to get edge pressure. Now if I wanted to do some stuff from cover 3, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and take Smith and blitz him straight down, spy McDonald, put Brooks in a flat, Golson, I'm going to blitz Golson. And sometimes we'll get A gap, sometimes we won't. So it just depends on the day or the lineman. Look at the A gaps, I wouldn't recommend running much of. More to mix in than anything, but some people like A gaps, so I'll show you some A gaps. I like to spread the line, and I like to go ahead and take Golson. And you could actually just run him down here if you want. And sometimes you get the A gap, but most of the time it's pretty inconsistent, guys. I'll just say that. Universal edge pressure. Really, the pressure from the edge is, I don't know. You have to spread the line, and then you want to show them re-blitz the right screen backer, and you're going to re-blitz Brooks. And if you want to move from the left, you're going to re-blitz Golson. So, and 4-6 Bears is not great this year. It's good, but it's just, I don't know. I'll show you my favorite play from 4-6 Bear though. 4-6 Bear wall stunt. Hopefully the retard won't slide over every time I'm trying to set up a blitz. So all you do is you base on press coverage and you shift, you shift the backers out to the right, and you're going to globally blitz the right screen backer. And then you're going to spy McDonald, re-blitz Brooks. That's all you're going to do. And you see, you're either going to get edge pressure, or you're going to get A gap, or you're going to get the B gap from Brooks. Then another thing you can do is just re-blitz the right screen backer, spy McDonald, keep him in tight, and that's more consistent for the A gap. And then now, if you want 2-man A gap, and this is kind of hit or miss. Spy McDonald, yellow Brooks, deep blue bound. As you see there, it picks it up there, but you get the angle. The angle is the important thing. You're only sending 2 people, and it's really good. Now, if you're willing to do this, baseline press coverage, show blitz, then you can take Golson and you can put him on a blitz. You can spy McDonald, flat Brooks, same setup, but just blitzing Golson now. You're going to use her this side. And now you're going to be coming up the A gap left. Of course, we don't come through there. A gaps are just, it's the way they are, guys. I'm sorry to tell you. But some teams pick up A gaps low. But it is a pretty consistent blitz online. I don't know about practice mode, but if they're not line blocking aggressive, then that A gap from Justin Smith will come in a lot in the online world. And it's only 2-man blitzing. So, you have great coverage in behind it. If I was right wall stunt, and I wanted to bring pressure right, I'd just re-blitz this dude here. And I'd spread the line. Re-blitz Brooks. That's all I'd do. We're going to come right off the B gap. Now, if I want to bring, edge right again, you want to re-blitz Bauman, re-blitz Smith, and you're going to bring double edge pressure. So it's sitting at 6, get 2, 3. Same concept as bear under, just a little more adjusty. But the wall stun is great because you have potential of 2-man A gap. Hopefully I can get one for you. I can get an example for you. What you could do is you could flat McDonald, Brooks in a deep blue, Bowman and a who knows what, just man him up. I know what you want to do is you want to get on Smith, slide him over, and then click off. That seems to make blitzes more effective as well. So sometimes it works, sometimes it don't. When it doesn't work, you only send 2. And as you see, he wants to come in, but the center's doing a crazy good job of picking it up. So but anyway, now go ahead and spy McDonald and do your standard setup here. Actually, if you pinch the linebackers, that's actually really good. You get a little bit better blitzes. So you could experiment with that. Pinching the linebackers is good too. I will say that for your blitz. So basically, what you're going to do for A gap right is you're going to re-blitz the linebacker on the right, and then you're going to pinch the linebackers, and then you're going to spy flat and purple. And here comes your A gap right from a defensive end, guys. Remember, that'll be a defensive end there. So you can put Clay Matthews there. Okay. Now, say you want to send it from the left side, so they'll start slide protecting to the right. While you spy, contain, not spy, contain, spy, flat, and deep blue. And now you're not going to have A gap right again. What if they pass that A gap left because it's going to want us to ram 4-6 bear? Let's try re-blitzing some. We'll try one other thing. I'm going to let the A gap go right, left side. No. Actually, I did not try this either. Real quick. So I'm sorry I couldn't pull off the 2-man A gap for you in the practice mode video. I mean, it comes in some in game. I don't know. It's just, I think it's better in game than it is in practice mode. The 2-man, what it is again, you just do this. And sometimes Justin Smith will just come in untouched. For some reason, the center's been sliding over really good in practice mode today, but most of the time he won't. So I'm not used to seeing him do that. But if you want universal pressure, just re-blitz the linebacker and then pinch them, and you're gonna get 6-man blitz. So you're gonna send 2 free at the quarterback. See A gap and edge. Only sending 6. So I'm sorry I spent so much time on the wall stunt, and I'm gonna wrap it up real quick. It's basically saying that re-blitzing the outside linebacker and then pinching them is the best way to go. And if I'm going to come out in any play, I'm going to come out in wall stunt. If I want to come out in buzz weak, just the man version. Oh gosh. Buzz weak, basically, we're going to pinch the linebackers again. Now we're just going to re-blitz Harrelson. And you see we're going to get A gap, little turbo blitz from the middle linebacker. So overall, really underrated formation this year. Still a very effective one like that. So this has been the 4-6 bear breakdown. The entire 4-6 base formations and 3 of them: the bear under, the bear, and the normal. We gave you A gap for all of them. We gave you edge. We gave you double edge. Again, if you want to, if I'm running just a standard play. So just a standard 2-man out of the bear, I forgot to say this, and I want to send edge pressure, then all I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and then I'm just going to contain these 2. So you're just going to contain the opposite side you don't want it to come from, or zone him up. So that's how you send edge pressure. It's the same concept we've been doing all year. It's just from a different formation. So once again, please check out the channel. Go ahead and subscribe if you would. I'd appreciate some comments of letting me know what other schemes you want me to make to work on. I'll be getting the 335 out soon, the dime flat out soon, the dime normal out soon, and then we'll move on to quarter normal, maybe use 4-3 over. So we'll be getting some stuff out, guys. These are schemes from one formation because every defense is as best when they all look the same. So once again, guys, it's been your man Cody doing these videos for you, and I appreciate your support, and I will see you guys soon.